are back here at the arena in San Juan, and just like the first game, the UST Golden Tigresses come back a set down to lead here in the game number 2 of Must Win Wednesday. And as we look at some set 3 highlights, and Basa still playing as we roll on these images for you of Noreen, just for those who just tuned in. Let's put into context again the importance of this game for both UST and the FEU, especially after the National University win earlier.
Well, again, we always say it's a tight race for the Final Four. And if UST wins today, they will tie Adamson with an 8-5 record, because now they're at 7-5. But if they lose, and FEU, of course, will go down 6 and 7. And but if they lose, they will go 7 and 6. So, and they will tie naman NU at the bottom with 7 and 6. So you still don't know who's safe for the Final Four. That's why we're mentioning every game counts.
As you look at some numbers there on your screens that are pretty much self-explanatory, here's what I'm going to say though. For UST, you concentrate on this game. You win this, you win against Ateneo on Sunday. Oh boy. Magkakagulo
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying here? That's their... Imagine UST at one point of the season, somewhere midway, people were already kind of counting them out. Not in terms of their standing, but because of how they played for a while, Noreen. It's like, oh, Adamson was on the rise. FEU with a 5-game winning streak. National U is looking like a team that will be the dark horse of the season and all of that. So now UST, except for, of course, the ardent UST fans who believe, but the pundits would think the way UST is playing, medyo malabo to. All of a sudden, a win here puts them in a position to maybe even chase number 2. All of a sudden.
That's how important. You know, that's how crazy actually the season is. You know, one win will bring you to higher levels.
Right? All of a sudden, your chances exponentially rise with a win today.
And boom, you're...
And that's why seeing them in that first set, how they played, with, you know, it really just surprises me.
And
baffling, I think, was the word that I was looking for.
And that's the reason why people are counting them out, because their performance there in that first set.
Banatikla with a rare miss today.
UST, you know, they really, such a diesel team.
Yeah.
There you go again, here in the fourth set.
Moody, you know, moody rin eh. 3-0 for FEU here in set number 4 as we check in with Apple David.
Bume na rin kung napapansin nyo, sinasabihan na ni Maru itong sinasabihan ni Maru itong silante na ibigay sa kanya yung bola. Ngayon na napapansin ni Coach Oji na off ang game ni Judy, Maru Banatikla is trying to take over. Maru keeps on talking to her teammates, giving encouragement and the instructions as well. And as for Coach Oji's instructions, sinasabihan niya ang Tigresses na huwag masyado matense para makagalaw ng mabuti at makahabol sa bola. Lastly, Coach Oji reminded his girls, kilala nyo yung kalaban nyo. Alam natin kung anong kaya nilang gawin, kaya huwag nyo na hayaan na maisahan pa tayo. Back to you, Bume na rin.
Thank you very much. Banatikla only had 8 points in that loss against FEU in the first round. She has 12 today here in the fourth set. And she was also used sparingly by Coach Oji. Labas-pasok siya nun. Ito, babad na babad si Maru Banatikla dito. By the way, yes, somebody was asking through Twitter what was the result of that first game, as Tunay again, with that wonderful snap of the wrist, gets them to 2 points here. FEU won that in 4 sets the last time in the first round. Again, a triple block by FEU, pero buka.
Yeah. That's why they always say the positioning of the blockers is crucial, especially when you do a triple man block.
Tunay, as we check in with Judy Sarrell this time.
Boomerang, dagdag impormasyon lamang sa kalagayan ni Tony. Sabi niya sa akin kanina, kaya daw siya naiyak ay hindi lamang dahil sa sakit, kung hindi dahil gusto niya daw maglaro at bumalik sa loob ng court dahil nga crucial game ito para sa kanila. Pero kanina sa timeout, hinamon ni Coach Kid ang lahat ng players na mag-step up lalo na ngayong set. Imbis na manermon ay dahil sa nangyari, pagmumotivate lamang ang ginawa ng buong coaching staff. Sabi ni Coach Kid, lumalamang naman tayo kaya huwag kayong panghinaan ng loob. Hindi pa naman tapos ang laban, kaya huwag natin itong ibibigay sa kanila. Boomerang.
At yun na, eksakto ang sinabi natin nung nangyari yun. We've been there before, Noreen. That's the first thing that hits you when you go down with an injury. First, yung initial na sakit. Second is, paano na yung laro? Di ba? Ganun mo kamahal yung laro eh. Paano na? Ano, makakabalik kaya ako? Patay na ba yung season ko? Yun eh. Yun ang mga iisipin mo. I mean, it sounds selfish, but it's all because you want to contribute to the team. And that's exactly what Tony Basas just mentioned. As Bagang here, who's very cold, with a miss hit.
Yeah, and you know, these players, I mean, again, we've experienced that. We train so hard.
Yeah.
You know, throughout the year, your summer is actually hell. But you're looking forward to your season, then you get injured. I mean, like, ouch.
Literally and figuratively.
Exactly.
Ouch. Again, Bagang trying to make up for the previous hit. You see that she looks like she was thinking about it so much, and it affected her approach in that one. So 5-all, humabol na UST dito.
And speaking of Bagang, with those errors, it'll make Basas even want to play, play even more.
Lalio saves that one though. Gives them back the lead, 6 serving 5.
You know, you were saying earlier, the UST-FU rivalry. Sir, you know, even if the standings are different, every time these two play each other, there's always something different as compared to when they play other squads.
Yes, correct. Still, Caballero, it's either she mishits it or people are digging up her attacks. Buti na lang si Tunay at si Banatika talagang naghahati ngayon. Ano? And that's really what it's all about. In team sports, you have to spread the sugar, so to speak, and make up for each other.
And, you know, it's a good sign.
Yes, it is.
Maru Banatikla has been asking for the ball, trying to lead her squad. You know, at least someone's doing that.
Bagang again. De Leon. And now De Leon contributing too. 7-6. You have to be concerned with the body language of FEU right now.
Well, of course.
They're slumped. They're slumped right now.
No? You're right. But that's the effect if you really lose a first stringer.
Yeah. It's easier said than done talaga yung to focus, especially at a young age, when something as big as that happens. But, I mean, you have no choice, really, as Dawson now will replace Michelle Bagang here. As we greet some of our kapamilya natin sa Baltimore, Maryland, and Perth, Western Australia. And closer to home, mga fans ng volleyball sa Santo Domingo, Nueva Ecija, as Caballero finally gets a spot there to give them an 8-7 lead. Back in a moment.